as the official mango queen, yes, it says mango queen. Thank you. I have to show you guys the different treats that I make for my children. You know, in terms of fruit snacks. So I'm gonna show you what I use. I'm gonna use chocolate with my mangoes and various things. Nothing makes me happier than these mangoes, and I wouldn't be the mango queen if I never loved mangoes, right? So I'm gonna show you how I make some of my favorite treats, as well as the treats that my children love. I'm gonna make some chocolate mango. I'm gonna make just the, you know, frozen mango bits, as well as the mango popsicles that my children love. So I have the popsicle ready, have all my stuff ready. So I'm gonna show you. Cocoa, this is the one I use because I grew up drinking this, right? Use as much as you want in terms of how rich you want your chocolate to be. So that's cocoa for the chocolate. A pinch of salt, just a pinch of salt. This is rose and almond. So it's something like, you know, vanilla or cinnamon. It's a spice and it's so good. Oh, when you smell it, it's almost like ice cream. So this is kind of what they put in ice cream as well. Gives it that nice smell, that nice flavor. So I'm using this brand, Big G, because I can't find the other brand that I normally use, and we get it most times from Portland. Try it sometime when you go back to the supermarket or the market. Ask them for rose and almond. All right, so these are the main ingredients for the chocolate. That's the rose and almond. That's milk. Use any type of milk you have, even if it means that you have to use Lasco, that's fine. Whole milk, whatever milk you like, coconut milk. So when I'm making this for adults, for example, for like, you know, a party or an event, I use coffee and coconut milk because that gives you a really hot, really awesome taste. So whatever milk you like. Some sugar. So I'm using just a half cup of sugar with 3/4 cups of the cocoa powder and 1 cup of water, and that should give you a really nice thick chocolate, and it's milk chocolate. This is the only part of it that will probably take the longest, so all you have to just have a little patience. But I'm using the whisk in mine because I just want to kind of give it an even texture, just to make it smooth and nice, right? Nice and chocolatey. So I'm going to just gently stir until it kind of comes to a boil, and I just leave it so that most of the water gets out of it and it becomes almost like a paste. Alright, the mangoes are ready, right? Washed, peeled. So the ones that are soft, we're going to use them for the popsicle. So all we're doing is squeezing them from the seed straight to the popsicle containers, and then the ones that are very firm, we're going to slice them nicely for the mango bits, frozen bits, and for the chocolate mango. Alright, so I'm going to pour the chocolate now so that it cools. Ooh, it's very dark. But you see the texture? It's almost like syrup. So it looks dark on screen, but it's dark brown, I guess. So I'm going to make it cool just a little bit, but not cool so that it gets hard. Just cool enough so that I can roll the cubes of mango in it. Oh, that looks good. Alright, so I have 2 different sets, because you know, in getting mangoes, you may get, you know, some that are very ripe, like this one. I'm going to use this one for the chocolate mango because it's very soft. And I'm going to use this one for the frozen bits, because you know, it will come hard and nice. Alright, so these mango cubes are going to be placed in the freezer now, and I give it to them as treats. So you know, if they're getting fussy, if I want them to just kind of wait a little bit more until dinner is ready or breakfast or whatever it is, I just pop a frozen cube. And I do this with all fruits. Once we have fruits, especially if I have it in excess or I buy it in excess, I just cut it up in cubes, place it in the freezer in a container, and everybody can just easily just take a 1 or 2 pieces just to, you know, satisfy the sweet tooth or whatever. So this is gonna be in the freezer, and I'm gonna dip the other pieces in the chocolate. Alright, so this mango thing is a messy business, okay? So if you don't want to get messy, if you don't want your counter to be messy or smell like mango, use the deepest bowl that you have, mixing bowl that you have. So what I'm doing, I'm waiting on the chocolate to cool because I want it to be as close to forming as possible before. So while I'm waiting on it to cool, I need to get that piece out. Throw that away. Right. While I'm waiting on it to get hard, I'm taking apart all these, taking off all of this because this is exactly what I'm putting in the popsicle. Exactly this. Who wants mango soup? Oh man, this is nice. So all of the mangoes are done now, right? This was about 9 and they came especially ripe today, so I couldn't let them waste. So naturally once they come and they're ripe, they automatically is used to make popsicles. And sometimes even the children, as soon as they say like, mommy, popsicles, because they know we're making popsicles with them. And if you look, you'll see that there's a variety of colors in terms of the variation of yellow or orange, and that's because some of them are not so ripe, some of them are extremely ripe. So when you're having the popsicle, it will give you a nice sweet and sour kind of, you know, flavor. So I'm gonna just pour it now in the containers for the popsicles. See the lumps in it? I'm not taking out any of it. I don't do anything. All I do, you can wipe off the edge when you're done. I don't add any water. I don't add any, I add nothing at all. So when you're having this popsicle, you get all the chunks of mango, and it's very smooth because of the texture of the mango. So it's very smooth. And I'm going to fill this jar, right? That's sauce. Oh, so it's a little full. I'll just wipe that off when I'm done. And that's us. So I'm going to do all the others just like this. Alright, so the kiddies popsicles are ready, and these are the adult popsicles, and everybody knows the difference, right? So for example, if I was making popsicles just for us, what I would do when theirs is finished, what I do is I'll add like some coffee or, you know, some kind of like alcohol, you know, some kind of wine or vodka or something, just to give it a nice little zest, you know, so you can have it for date night. There's nothing in it, no sugar, no water, no anything, just the pure fruit, because my children, when they get older, they'll eat all sorts of nonsense. So until they choose to eat the nonsense, I'll try to do it differently by giving them, you know, all the best things that are good for their health right now. So I'm about to put them in the fridge, just covering them. So you just clean it off the edges as soon as the covers are on. Just clean it off and you put it in the freezer. There you go. So I'll show you the results for all of these frozen delicious treats. The chocolate mangoes are in the freezer. So I'm going to leave them there for probably about 10-15 minutes, depending on how, you know, patient I am or the kids are. So I'm going to, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is to just use this cereal here to roll the mango chocolate in now. So what it will do is give it a nice, you know, crust, a nice kind of covering that you can actually bite into to go to the chewy chocolate part of the mango. So I'm gonna just crush the cereal a little. Alright, so I've put the Nesquik cereal in a Ziploc bag, and all I'm going to do is roll it out now so it becomes very dusty. If you don't have a rolling pin, that's fine. I always say that if you don't have a rolling pin, just use a glass jar or the heaviest water bottle that you can find in your house. So all I'm going to do is kind of roll it like that. That's it. I'm going to pour it in a container. So put it in a container that is deep, because you want, when you're rolling the mango chocolate around, it's not spilling everywhere. there you have it. All I'm gonna do is just kind of dust it on it a little just to get it rolling, and then when it's dry enough, take it and use the biggest spoon you can, so you don't have to necessarily touch it until you have enough of it where it's dry enough to go on the spoon to roll around. So there we go. So making the balls, so just kind of, because the mango has a soft texture, it's easy to kind of move around it and mold it using a spoon into the shape that you want, so you probably won't get them perfectly. And you just start placing them. Oh, I have to cover that part, but yeah, you just start placing them here. So I'm using a spoon to gently place them on the tray that I'm going to put in the freezer. It doesn't necessarily look so appealing because of the cereal, but I guarantee you your children will love it. I mean, I'm an adult and I love it. Let's just try to not eat as much. So I'm just going to just take them off the spoon gently to leave the ball shape, and I'm going to put them in the freezer. That's them out of the freezer. Oh, I don't know why this one is like that. Right. That's them. So I'm going to make them look pretty and attractive. They kind of look like brownies, don't it? Or cookies or something, but oh, they're gonna be so good. They're good. Try them, please. Tell me how they are. Popsicles, I'm gonna take them out to show you what they look like. Yay! So these are for the children. Oh, that one has a little crack right there. That's okay. But this is it. Oh, nothing added, just the pure mango. Alright, there we go. So all I did was just to put that extra chocolate syrup in a small little cup, and those mango sticks can be used to dip into the chocolate and have them almost like mango chips. That's a good one, mango chips. And those are our popsicles. There we go. The children will have so much